Hey, what's happening everyone? Journeyman here and welcome back to my FIFA 18 career mode with Coventry City. This is episode 5. So in today's episode, we're going to have actually 4 games for you guys to see. Yep, 4 games. The reason being, I want to try and move this season on a little bit because obviously this is the 5th episode now. We're not actually the end of September. So things are going a little too slowly for my liking. So this is going to be 4 episodes. I'm going to cut down the highlights to pretty much the key highlights only. So goals, near misses, fun stuff, things like that. So today's episode, we'll take on Port Vale, Carlisle, Cambridge, and then finish off against Exeter. So without further ado, no other news to really talk about regarding the squad. So we're going to take on Port Vale today. So today's team lineup, we'll look as such. Labont is obviously going to be in goal with Grimmer, Willis, McDonald, Haynes at the back with Hammond, Kelly, Jones, Andrea, Reed, and then Bevan up top. Yes, I finally found out how to pronounce Bevan. I was cooler than you. Let me know in the comments on the previous videos that you pronounce it Bevan. So I was right the first time, and the commentator in the game fucked me up. Alright, so here we are playing at home at the Rico Arena up against Port Vale. Now, obviously, we lost to Chesterfield last time out. Let's try and react positively, and let's get a positive result. Bevan's playing through the Jody Jones here. Oh, we almost snuck in. Good opportunity there. Good build-up play, but Jody Jones couldn't get on the end of it. Here's a corner kick. Let's see if we can whip this in at the near post. Ball's whipped in. It falls to Bevan. He lays it off to Willis. Willis to Jones. Through ball here, and Haynes is through and goal. Haynes is shoot. Oh, what a save that was. Decent effort there from Richard Haynes coming up from left back. Good opportunity to make it 1-0. Here's Pope to Barnett. Pope gets the ball back, shoots. Oh, narrowly wide of the post. Good effort there from Tom Pope. There's a chance right at the end of Port Vale. He's got to defend this. And he goes narrowly wide. And there it is. Half-time whistle has gone. So 0-0, not a bad game. Neither team really creating too many opportunities. Very tight in the middle of the field. Might have to make a couple changes, try and open the game up a little bit more because both teams honestly are cancelling each other out right now. There's Vicente, first time streaking forward here. And he's got Hamid on the overlap. Hamid plays inside to Vicente. Vicente's shot. Oh, that was narrowly over the bar. Peter Vicente almost making an instant impact there. Onto his left foot, found space at the edge of the area to get his shot off, but that's always going over the bar, but decent effort nevertheless. Oh, come on boys, got to win that back, ball at the back post, he's got a chance now. Oh, he heads it straight at Labont. That could have been a winner there for Port Vale. Here's Vicente, he gets in the box. Oh, he tries a shot from the angle and he blasts it over the bar. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 0-0 full-time whistle. Bit of a dull affair, no real action to really speak of. Couple of chances for Port Vale. Our best chance is probably from early on here from Haynes there. Great shot and a fantastic save from the goalkeeper. Acrobatic, strong wrists and a fantastic save. But that was really about it. Pretty dull affair. Alright, second match of the episode. 2 changes to speak of. Conte comes into the team at centre-half in place of Rod McDonald, and Peter Vicente starts ahead of Jones on the right wing. There's a chance for Carlisle on the counter-attack here. Goes at the edge of the area, shoots, and side netting. Decent effort there. First real chance for Carlisle. It came from a very sloppy defended counter-attack. Hits Amar, plays it to Bevan. Bevan gets to the bar and shoots. Oh. Tight effort there from Bevan, but at least it was a decent opportunity. He hasn't had many in the last couple of games. Alright, Carlisle here. Adams going to put it in. He found O'Sullivan. Vullen shoots, and straight across Labont's goal. Never close to hitting the target, but still that was a decent opportunity for Carlisle to take the lead. Here's Bevan here. He gets to the edge of the area. Shoots. Oh, that was a chance there. Best chance to get there for Bevan. As he streaked forward, got by his man, and could not get the shot on target though. Right, here's a chance for Carlisle. Oh, that was probably the best chance of the game. And O'Sullivan blasted over the bar. Alright, so half-time whistle has blown, and it's 0-0 once again. Unfortunately, we're struggling to create opportunities. We basically give the ball away far too cheaply in the last third. Can't get any quality deliveries. Just can't carve any opportunities whatsoever. So with that in mind, we're going to do something a little bit drastic. We're going to switch to a 4-2-2 formation. Holding 4-4-2 formation, so I'm going to change too many personnel. With that in mind, though, Andrea will come off, and he'll be replaced by We're going to go with McNulty. Mark McNulty. He's already got 1 goal this season. Hasn't had much of an opportunity to make much of an impact this season. But he does have 1 goal to his name, so I'm hoping he can double that today. Oh, great looking ball there. Petito Vicente is going to latch onto this. He's got options in the box. He's going to cross it in to Bevan, who gets it. 1-0 Coventry City. Get in there. Vicente with the assist. Great cross. And Bevan with a simple tap in at the near post. It's great to finally score again. It's been about 2 games and we haven't created many opportunities, so it's good to see the ball go in the back of the net. Great touch there from Vicente. Gets the byline, pulls it back, and Bevan had the simplest of tasks to tap it home from close range. 1-0 to the Sky Blue Army. Carlisle against the byline there is going to put the ball in. Kelly with the flick on, but the ball gets down, and that's a fantastic block from Conte. Miller had a great opportunity to score there for Carlisle, but Conte threw himself at the ball heroically, and oh, that's a good flick on there. He threw himself the ball heroically, and it went out for a corner kick. But here's another opportunity for Carlisle, though, from this time from the other side. Still got to defend these. Put the ball in. So, and shoots! Oh, that was really, 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 really close. Alright, so got about 5 minutes to try and hold on here. Just got to keep the ball away from them. And we'll score our first victory in quite a while. Here's Kyle Reid, though. He's got opportunities in players in the box. He's going to cross it in, but that's far, far too close to the goalkeeper. Maybe should have gone to the corner flag. But we thought, why not go for a second goal? So there's going to be 3 minutes added on time here. I think it's time to park the bus. Sports hit long. Willis as well to win it. Hamad holds off his man and plays with the Bevan. Here's Kyrie. Let's see if he can use whatever pace he's got left to try and get away from his man. He can't do it, but lucky enough, Haynes is on the overlap. And there's a through ball opportunity to Bevan. And Bevan's just going to hold the ball in the corner. He's got support here from Haynes. He goes away cheaply, but it doesn't matter. There it is. Final score, 1-0 to the Sky Blue Army. We're back to winning ways. Scrappy win, but they all count in the end. 1-0. And as you can see, the manager is very happy with that performance in his dodgy Tesco-looking tracksuit. So very happy stuff indeed. 1-0 to the mighty Sky Blue Army. Okay, so here we go with the third match of the episode. We're up against Cambridge United today. Take a quick look at the league table. So as you can see, we sit in third place right now. 1 defeat in 7 games, 4 wins, 2 draws. Only scored 9 goals, and only conceded 5 though. We're up against Cambridge today, who've won 2, drew 3, and then lost 2 themselves. All right, so a couple of changes from the last game. McDonald returns to the team. And that's actually a thing. And McNulty goes into the attacking central midfield role. Those are the 2 changes that I decided to make for today's game. The form of Andrea hasn't been that impressive, so we're going to go and see if McNulty can do a little bit better in an attacking midfield role. Alright, so here we go. Cambridge United away from home. I'm hoping we continue that decent run of form. Obviously, we got a win last time out. We want to continue that today. Obviously, Vicente is going to be a big part of that, and obviously, let's see if McNulty can maybe get himself a goal too. So, unfortunately, we're forced to make a change. Haynes has picked up a knock, so we're going to have to bring on a Dion, a Kelly Evans to replace him. He normally plays at a right back, but he's going to have to play left back today because I really don't have many other options on the bench. Oh, it's a chance for Cambridge, and they found the back of the net after a terrible piece of defending. The ball was whipped in harmlessly. You thought Willis was going to clear it, but he couldn't get a clean head to it. And unfortunately, Piero Minoya found himself alone in the box for an easy tap-in. 1-0 to Cambridge. He's McNulty at the edge of the area. He's got a clean shot off, and it goes just past that left post. Never really in danger, but still a decent effort. That's well carved out. Alright, so Halfton has blown a late goal by Cambridge United, has given them a 1-0 lead, and unfortunately for us, we haven't been very good going forward. I may be forced to make another tactical change, maybe go to that 4-4-2 that won us the last match. We'll see how the second half starts, and if we don't make any changes, I'm definitely not afraid to do it. Oh, Bevan has dispossessed him. He's got a chance, and he finds the back of the net. Get in there, my son. Pressure on the back line caused an unforced error, and that was an awesome finish there from Bevan. Smashes it home. Great finish there from Bevan, and we're back on level terms. Take another look at this again. Great pressure from Bevan. I actually thought he fouled him, but referee didn't give the free kick, and Bevan smashed it past the goalkeeper first time. 1-1. Oh, it's a penalty. Mistake there from Rod McDonald's, and unfortunately, it's a penalty. Yep, just he got the slide there, trying to get the ball back, but the attacker got there just before him, and it was a clear penalty. So, Upezu sets up against Labont. He pushed it through them. Oh, and he puts it over. Terrible penalty there. Labont gets the wrong way, and it goes harmlessly over for a goal kick. Alright, time for a change. Let's bring on Jody Jones for Peter Vicente. He's had a pretty good game today. I've been pretty creative. Decent outlet for me, but I've got a feeling I've got to bring on Jody Jones just to give us a little bit more pace and balance out there on the right wing. It's Jody Jones. Oh, decent play there from Kelly. He got forward, did surprisingly well, and laid it on a play for Jones, but he couldn't make a clean contact, and it's an easy save for the keeper. But the attack isn't over yet. He finds Jones at the edge of the area. He's going to take a shot there, and Jones, oh, flashes just past the goalkeeper. Decent effort from the young winner. Oh, there's a chance for Cambridge late on. Great save from LeBon. And somehow he's missed the follow-up. Full-time whistle has blown, and it's finished up 1-1 against Cambridge. Obviously disappointed to not have gotten all 3 points today. But still, we can be pleased the fact that we pulled a goal back from being 1-0 down. Great strike there from Stuart Bevan. Let's have some news about Ryan Haynes. He suffered a bruised shoulder. He'll be out for about 5 days. That's not too bad. Also, Jack Grimmer, apparently, he values his role at the club. So I'm good to keep him because he's actually a pretty talented young right back. 66 overall. Definitely got a good future ahead of him. Alright, so on the eve of our last fixture, Ben Stevenson has returned from injury. So that's a very pleasant piece of news. We definitely missed him in the middle there, and I think him next to Hamid is going to be a really decent partnership. He's not quite fit, ready to go yet. You know, we'll put him in place on the bench, and then we'll bring him on if need. Yeah, Michael Dorr can go to the bench, definitely. Obviously, Haynes recovered from his injury, so that worked out just fine. Anyone else we're going to bring in? No, I think we're going to leave the team as is. McNulty played really well on the whole. Vicente has always done really well at right midfield, and then Carl Reed, honestly, he's been a bit crap, but I don't have many other options at left midfield. I could play Jones there, but I feel like having 2 natural footers gives us, on the width anyway, gives us a bit more kind of a natural width on the field, spread to play, because I feel like if you have too many players of the opposite foot, it kind of narrows the field, and we don't really quite many chances as is. So I'm going to try and keep things as consistent as I can and try and carve out the opportunities as they come. Carl Reed, while disappointing, is still one of our better players in the team. Alright, so here we go. Last game up of the episode, up against Exeter City at home. This should be a victory today. We'll have to try and finish this episode on a high, because right now my rating is actually going down. It's now 74 overall. At the start of the episode, I believe it was 79. So the board aren't exactly happy with how things are going. Here's a chance now for Exeter. Lee Holmes, the former Southampton man, puts it in the box. And we just stand around, wait for the ball to get to us, and Exeter have capitalised on our unforced error, and it is 1-0 to Exeter City. I want to see the defence just kind of stuck around, like kind of sat there like statues. I mean, 3 players around the ball, none of them attacked it at all, and it was an easy finish for Ruben Reed. Second goal of the season for him. And there's 2-0. You've got to be fucking kidding me. And as you can see, the Coventry City fans are not happy about how things are going. Very disgruntled, honestly, and I don't blame them. That's a fantastic finish from the edge of the area. LeBon could do nothing about it. But we are 2-0 down, and we've got an uphill battle to get something out of this game. Oh no, Kelly's on a yellow card here. He's going to get a red, isn't he? And he's gone. You've got to be... What kind of animation was that? I literally just pressed B. And he was about 9 years too late. I mean, it was an awful challenge, and he deserved to go. But that's just basic... That's just stupid game mechanics. Here's Bevan trying to take them all on here. He's got by a couple of people. He's going to have a shot here, and it's just narrowly past the post. But a decent effort from Bevan. Obviously, it would be great if we got a goal back before halftime and give us at least half a chance of getting something out of this game. Here's Bevan. Here's Haynes. We're going to try and create something just before the half. And, of course, that pretty much sums up the game for us thus far. And we are down 2-0 at home against Exeter. The crowd are booing, and rightfully so. We're also down to 10 men after Kelly got 2 yellow cards. So we're going to have to make some changes in the second half. I'm not quite sure what we could do here. I'm thinking switching to a more narrow formation. Something along those lines like that. And let's make a couple changes. Obviously, Reed. Nope, wrong player. Alright, so Hamad's going to hold the midfield. Reed, McNulty's going to go up top. And instead of Reed, we are going to bring on Stevenson. And instead of Achente, we're going to bring on Andrea. As soon as I can somehow select him. There you go, perfect. Alright, cool, sounds good. Alright, so all those changes have now been made. Playing a different formation because why not? Gotta go for broke here. And we gotta play two strikers up top and see if we can carve out maybe a few more opportunities in the second half. Alright, he gets in the box. And Exeter's got a chance here. What a save that is, LeBon. And it's off the crossbar and it should be 3-0. Again, atrocious defending. Led to a very easy opportunity. But here we are on the counter-attack. See if we can make something from this. Bevan, a little change of pace. Can't do anything with the ball today. Here's Bevan here. Turns his man. Gets a clean shot. And oh, that was close. Decent effort from Stuart Bevan. Almost got us a goal back. Oh, here's a through ball. And Bevan is now through on goal. Bevan shoots. Oh, straight at the keeper. That was probably it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the opportunity to get back in the game. And unfortunately, Bevan, just like I do most things in my life, I crumble under pressure. Duckins Naison does really well to get away from the defender here. He's got Bevan in the box. He crosses it in. And oh, Bevan almost got his head up to it. But it wasn't really a great cross at all. Alright, full-time whistle has blown, and it's ended up with a very, very embarrassing 2-0 defeat at home to Exeter City. Nothing more to say there apart from absolutely shocking. Terrible, terrible result. Probably the worst result of the series thus far. Exeter largely outplayed us from start to finish, and obviously the sending off of Kelly as well made it a little bit of an uphill battle from then onwards. And with that in mind, my rating is now gone down to a 72, which means the pressure is starting to mount on me unless I can turn things around very quickly. Let's take a look at that league table after the 4 games we had in this episode. So after the 9 games, we are currently 10th in the table. 4 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats, scored 10, conceded 8. As you can see, scoring goals is my main problem, and we've got 15 points as well. But lucky enough, it is early enough in the season for us to correct any issues we might have. I'm thinking maybe a change in formation. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Should I change formation? Should I change personnel? What do you think I should do to try and mix things up? I'm interested to hear about what you guys have to think. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoying the series. If you are, remember to smash the like button. If you want to see more videos by me, please go ahead and subscribe, put notifications on, and you know when they go live. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next part. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.